Seg5 family, we are back. I am your host, B. If you want more information about us, log on to www.seg5tv.com. Our Instagram and Twitter handles are both at seg5tv. We're here getting knowledge from Teddy GREAVES JR and YISHKA. So before we transitioned to break, we were discussing how music impacts us in other areas of our lives and the importance of utilizing that platform and being a vessel. And I think we ended off with you saying that you don't condemn anyone. If someone was raised in that area, around that specific environment, then that's what they know, right? That art imitate life.
Yeah.
That saying. So as far as what I wanted to talk about within that segment too, is how we are doing so well, I think, as Caribbean people or people of color or the African diaspora, with our mental space. And this is something that I don't think growing up I heard much about, like people actually taking the time to, deal with that mental space and saying, okay, let me meditate, or let me take some time out for myself and regroup. And I know that music does that. Like me, I have this part of my ritual. A part of it is before I get up, I give thanks and everything, and I play music. And I play, of course, it has to be positive music because I can't be jumping up and down early in the morning and wanting to bring positivity to this universe. So because your music brings so much positivity and about love and joy and laughter, I think you guys are doing a great job pouring into this universe and serving as a vessel. What is it that you guys want people to take from your music?
For me, is to love self and love your family and love the community and love including the animals and everything. Because to me, nothing and no one exists without the presence or the vibration of the Most High. So we are all a part of His presence and a different vibration, but still we're a part of it.
How did you get to this space? You was born with it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can't even remember when you started this shift? Because I can remember when I started this shift. And I was like, oh, this isn't important anymore. Oh, no, this isn't. Like, you know how when you're growing up or you go through certain experiences and then what you thought was important or what you thought was of value, and you look at it and you're like, oh, my God, I was so ignorant. Like, it doesn't have value to me. Like, time to me is one of the most valuable things.
It is the most valuable thing. That's the only thing you cannot get back, no matter what.
Right.
But to me, don't sit in judgment in yourself or others. Experience the now. Whatever the lesson is, you gotta experience the now.
So you so smooth with it. Like Sade, smooth operator. Smooth. Yes, experience the now. I love it.
Well, I can piggyback on that. I think that we should live every moment, because a lot of times we don't live every moment. We're merely existing.
Yes.
But as I've gotten older and matured, I'm enjoying living every moment.
Yes.
And when I'm in that moment at that space and time, that is the most important thing to me.
Yes.
So it's not that I was ignorant. I was living that moment, and I thought that was it.
I love it.
Yeah.
But we grow older, and we're like, oh, you know what? That was not that important.
Right.
But it was not being selfish, but it was important to me.
Right.
And that has helped me grow into who I've become.
So do you journal? Because I heard you say you do a lot of writing your lyrics, but do you journal?
No, ma'am,
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Okay. Do you journal? No. Okay. But I love this coming of the minds of, our people, like really taking that space, that mental space, because growing up, and I mean, it's okay to be, it's actually a good thing to be spiritually inclined, but growing up, I know, especially in the Caribbean, we were just it was just prayer and that was it. And not saying that prayer doesn't have its space. I believe in prayer. I also believe too that you know, the Most High and people are put in this universe to assist us and guide us during that path too. So good stuff, good stuff.
Lessons.
I didn't answer you the question. Your music. What is it that you want to your music to do as far as the message to bring to the masses?
I've never really thought of that. Like I said, I think I'm just a vessel.
I got it.
So whomever receives audibly, then they can interpret and introduce that to themselves.
Got it.
Or not. It may not be relevant to them.
Yes.
You know, because we think that we are everything or not.
Right.
I honestly believe that I am a vessel and this is what I was meant to do. So it's not my responsibility to make sure that you get the message.
Amen.
I deliver it. I've done my job. Give me my next
it.
assignment, and I'm on to it. Because somewhere, at some point, someone is going to receive it.
Yeah.
And the only thing I take personally is this: if one person, just one person, in this entire universe has received that message,
in your job,
I'm happy,
yes,
I'm fulfilled, and I've done what I was asked to do.
love it,
So,
love it. Sanctuary Saint family, I know your cup is overflowing right now. We'll be right back in just a few.